Getting your hydrangeas ready for fall will help them stay healthy during winter and come back strong in spring. So, what should you do to prepare your hydrangea before winter? Not much, unless you have tender hydrangeas that fall outside your hardiness zone. These are the ones you need to prepare and protect during the winter months. Fertilizing hydrangeas or other plants should have stopped by late summer. Fertilizing too late can encourage new growth that might not have enough time to harden off before the colder weather hits, leaving it vulnerable to frost damage. There's no need to prune my hydrangeas before winter, even though I live in a cold zone 3 climate. Leaving the leaves on helps protect the branches and buds from freezing temperatures and frost. By waiting until spring, I can easily check the plant's health and trim only the dead or damaged branches without cutting any healthy growth. Pruning in spring encourages stronger new growth as the plant wakes up from dormancy, leading to better blooms and overall health. Pruning too close to winter can stress the plant, so it's best to let it go into winter without unnecessary disturbances. For these reasons, it's usually recommended to wait until late winter or early spring to prune hydrangeas. For hydrangeas that bloom on old wood, like big leaf, also known as macrophylla, pruning in fall or winter risks cutting off the buds that will produce flowers in spring. Even when it gets cooler, I still water my hydrangeas to keep them hydrated before winter and until the ground freezes. Dry roots are more likely to get damaged, so giving them a good soak in late fall helps prevent that. Hydrangeas can lose moisture in winter, especially when the ground freezes. If their roots are dry before winter, they can get dehydrated and more vulnerable. Well watered roots are stronger and better at handling the cold, helping the plant stay healthy and strong through the winter. Hydrangeas store nutrients and energy in their roots before going dormant, so keeping the roots moist helps the plant absorb and store those nutrients efficiently. For newly planted or transplanted hydrangeas, watering them well in the fall helps them establish roots before the ground freezes, giving them a better chance to grow strong next season. Plants that enter winter with dry roots are less likely to survive or bloom well the next year. Keeping them hydrated helps reduce the stress they face during the cold months. Whenever I water late in the season, I try to avoid overhead watering, but sometimes I forget. It's better to water at the base of the plant. Wet leaves at this time can cause mildew or fungal issues, especially with cool nights and damp days. This hydrangea is one of the plants I have that's outside my hardiness zone of 3. Since it's hardy to zone 5, it needs extra protection from the harsh winter. These plant's roots are a bit exposed, so before I cover the root area with wood chips, I'm going to add some extra soil on top. Mulching hydrangeas before winter has several benefits that help protect the plants and keep them healthy during the colder months. It acts like insulation, helping to regulate soil temperature and shielding roots from extreme cold. This is especially important in colder climates because it prevents the soil from freezing too deeply. Plus, mulch helps retain moisture in the soil, which reduces the risk of dehydration during winter. It also protects the roots from frost heaving, which happens when the soil freezes and thaws repeatedly. This can disturb and damage the roots. These wood chips are not going to be enough. I'll go grab another bag. By using organic mulches, like shredded leaves, bark chips, wood chips, straw, grass clippings, and pine needles, these materials can improve soil quality for the growing season. They break down over time, adding nutrients to the soil. This is a plant cover that I bought from a store. I purchased 5 of them to protect my zone 5 hydrangeas. Normally, I would only protect my zone 4 plants by mulching with wood chips, But since Zone 5 hydrangeas are more tender, I'll use the plant covers to give them extra protection from the cold. The cover will act as a barrier, keeping cold air away from the plants and preventing frost damage. It will also block drying winds that can pull moisture from the leaves and the branches, while trapping some warmth to make temperature changes less stressful. Hopefully, this extra protection will help those tender hydrangeas survive the winter. This plant cover is easier to set up than the traditional burlap. It will open up once I untie the corners. Inside the cover are 4 stakes to hold it down and secure it against the wind. Simply place the cover over the plant like this. Let me take a stake out of the pouch. Grab the stake and use a hammer or mallet to drive it all the way into the ground. The bottom of the cover sits at ground level, which is good. Use these 4 stakes to secure each corner of the cover. I won't hammer this one down just yet. I'm just demonstrating how the cover works. I'll put all the covers in place once the temperature drops into single digits. For now, we're still experiencing double-digit temperatures. I'll put this away for now until I'm ready to use it. I'll tie the stakes back inside the cover so I won't lose them. I have a tendency to forget where I put things. When I need something, I can't remember where I put it and can't find it. But when I don't need it, it mysteriously appears. Taking care of hydrangeas in the fall is all about preparing them for the colder months. Keep the soil moist and add a thick layer of mulch around the base to protect the roots. Be sure to give delicate varieties extra protection from the cold. With these simple steps, your hydrangeas will be ready to thrive when spring arrives. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Your comments are greatly appreciated. Don't forget to click the notification bell to stay updated on the latest videos. Again, thank you, and see you next time. Happy gardening!